Capricorn, welcome to my channel and welcome back to, of course, 'tis I, the only Archer with Archer Astrology. How are ya? Capricorn, it's time to do your lovely check-in for you and the one on your mind for the week ahead, beginning of April-ish, 2024-ish. Whenever you clicked on this reading, decide to come and hang out with me for a little bit because my readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. I appreciate you for being here and being a part of this too. If you could return the love for me, please and thank you. Love to like down here, share the channel and the video, help get us out so the family can grow and we can just heal everybody. It's a thing we do here. It's a genre, and I appreciate you for being a part of it, of course. Also, subscribe and set the bell to all notifications over here. I do go live every Tuesday nights at 7:30 p.m. for a pick a card reading, the most recent of which I will post in the tags along here for y'all to check out, which also has details on the upcoming meet and greet details this weekend. And I go live Thursday nights at 7:30 p.m. for the all signs from Aries to Pisces. So join me along with the OG Mod Squad, your concierge for an evening of fun, healing, and enjoyment down in the chat. Kick your boots off, hang out a while, leave the boots by the door, and we'll just have a good time. Bring a dish to pass. I'm just kidding. Well, meanwhile, the big news story at Archer Astrology is that total eclipse meet and greet that eclipses all their meet and greets. A 3-day event. Don't forget 3. But it's a 3-day event. April 6th, 7th, and 8th. I will be in Cleveland, Ohio. 7 of Swords, kid you not, totally. I wouldn't lie to you. I cannot lie. I'm not allowed to. Ace of Cups, told you. All right, there's a preview that you're thinking about and you're not letting it show. You're trying to be all quiet. 7 of Swords, that's all right. We'll let you know. Anyways, April 6th is the musical evening at Breakthrough Sound Studios in Valley View, Ohio. I got some time booked from 5 to 9 p.m. with an engineer. So if you're musically inclined, bring your guitars, such as Bill here. He's totally coming, you know that. And or your just your pipes, you got some vocals, or just come and hang out with us. We'll either lay down a track or two, or we'll have a really nice keepsake of a bunch of people tuning guitars, banging drums, and never going anywhere. But I do have a whole playlist of songs I do know, love, and adore very deeply. So if you care to join in, add a song to it, leave it down, comment down below on the bottom in the comment section, and we'll take it from there. Okay? Anyways, all this stuff will be tagged in the comments and everything for you to check out. I do have healing music based covers already posted from the greats like the Beatles and Caitlin Petty and Blake Shelton and most everybody. 6 of Wands Victory. Yeah, totally. You got something in the plans here that you're putting together. Even if you're not letting it show, you got a 6 of Wands Caitlin Petty Victory. She could be a Capricorn. She won't ever tell me her sign. She won't even tell me her birthday. With the lovers, though, you're choosing somebody that's 6 of Wands Victory. Could be a Gemini or a Leo, possibly. Okay, but we'll find out. We're getting the intro and we're already throwing preview cards for you, Capricorn. You know exactly what you want. You are ready to go. You already feel that victory in your bones. I like it. Anyhow, as I was saying, pick card readings where my decks pick you and everything. Your weeklies, monthlies, lives, playlists, music, and everything is neatly prioritized and organized for your viewing enjoyment. So you can make it a day and just totally hang out with me for a little bit. All right, and I appreciate you for it. All right, so we are going to take a look at the energies around you and the one on your mind for the big eclipse. We are literally at the pillars between 2 giant eclipses that are a complete energetical reset with the sun in Aries and the moon just having moved into Aquarius and have just come out of your sign. So you just finished dealing with the moon in your sign, and that's and Cancer rules the moon. That's your sister sign, okay? So maybe you're even here with all that going. You know what? Yeah, Archer, that moon energy, that is intense, but nothing I can't handle. So you can totally take it. All right. It was a deep feeling probably, but you made it through it. And as we approach that eclipse, along with Mercury retrograde, this reading's brought to you by Mercury, the planet that spins backwards. But it's not really backwards. It actually enters into an odd orbit as we go around the sun, and it goes around the sun in a different perspective. That actually just gets you there. But it helps things to get a little more of a grip on things in another way of looking at things from a deeper perspective of the one you desire. So you're getting a little nostalgic and wanting to go backwards a bit and reflect on that time to learn to go forward. 9 of Pentacles. All right. So let's do it to it. We're going to do 9 cards on the table with a 10th card outcome at the bottom using the Grand Theft Auto deck. By the way, oh my gosh, you got me completely off track. April 7th is the rest of the meet and greet information. It's all posted at the beginning of the pick a card reading. Look, I was just ready to read for you. Aw, Capricorn, told you I love you. Okay, anyways, April 7th is the big meet and greet event. If you wonder why all this stuff is all over Bill's amplifier and over by Kit over here, the main event is April 7th from 1 to 7 p.m. And that is at 3 and 3 Shine in Weberville Heights, Ohio. Okay, that's where we're doing Astrology Live, Tarot Live. You can actually come on the channel, and there's like tons of chances for giveaways. I'm giving away the original Grand Theft Auto deck, the Urban Tarot's there. I've also got an extra music tarot. I had to go right to the source for this music tarot, but I got it, and I got one extra one that's being given away to a lucky winner. That's all the stuff happening April 7th, okay? And then April 8th, I'll stream the eclipse live to the channel, and if you're in Cleveland, we'll hang out together for that too. That time, however, will be predetermined by the moon. It'll decide when it wants to get in front of the sun, and then the two of them get up there in the space, and the sun's like, hey, stop blocking my light. The moon's like, stop looking at my dark side. Wait, my eyes are up here. So it's definitely a whole new trend-setting event, and an oops is in your sign. The star oops, OPS, is in your sign. So that's kind of like the sorry, not sorry energy coming out. Much like how you just decided to take over the reading versus the introduction. You're like, this is Capricorn's reading. This is my house. And that's where we're at, actually, as you get from your third house into your fourth house. Houses in the homes, and focusing on your family and all that stuff that can be loving and affectionate, but also tire a person out really quick. So I got you. Let's check it out. All right, 9 cards on the table, 10th card outcome. And of course, everything is for your highest and greatest good, even though the reading has kind of already started. Interesting. But anyhow, let's do it to it. All right, Capricorn. Page of Cups to the 9 of Cups. You're like, Archer, you are totally right. The reading has already started. The World cards at the bottom of the deck. Look at that. Literally, remember I was talking about taking your boots off by the door? You're like, I'm going right up the stairs with my boots. I don't care if there's mud on the heels or not. You're making it right to the top with that. Page of Cups to the 9 of Cups. There is something that you are very interested in here to find out about, that you feel good about. You're wanting to talk about it, but you're not totally wanting to talk about it. Okay, I dig this. All right, let's do it anyways. Let's go for it. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn and the one on their mind? Highest and greatest good. 9 cards with the Urban Tarot. Boatload of clarifiers with the Music Tarot. And yeah, this is a very interesting reading. We've like taken the introduction and put it into your reading. Capricorn's like, this is my reading, Archer. Let's go. Got you. You the boss. You are the GOAT. So let's go for it. For the greatest of all time. Capricorn and the one on their mind. Your thoughts, your feelings, and emotions. Hope you didn't skip the intro, because you probably missed the first half of the reading. All right. 2 shuffles, Capricorn. Let's go for it. Page of Wands, 8 of Swords. You are totally ready with the Empress. You are transmitting and receiving and doing what you got to do. You're feeling it. Empress energy. All right. We have to maintain the energetical rhythm, Capricorn. I know you're excited, but patience. Patience, Cappy. Here we go. All right. 2 shuffles, Capricorn. You ready? 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the greatest of all time, Capricorn. Here we go. Get that bag. Bottom of the deck's the 6 of Pentacles. Nice. You are feeling this one. It's coming out pretty fast and furious with the Virgo of the Hermit card to the Magician on the 9 of Swords. You have been thinking about this for a minute and ready to get something rolling that you are manifesting, and you are creating the outcome on this one here. You are feeling like you hit the trifecta with that 6 of Pentacles. Meaning of the minds come together with that 9 of Swords, playing Caitlin Stealing on repeat with the 7 of Swords to the Queen of Cups. Somebody that you really got your feels in. Oh, you got a crush on somebody. All right, this is why you're a little excited, but not letting it show. Your beginning energy, your first card out, present energy, is the Hierophant, Taurus energy. All right, that 4th house might be part of affecting you. 4th to the 5th house, Cancer and Leo energy, and a higher knowledge on this one here for the one that you desire. Somebody that's already embracing your quirks, your knowledge. You're owning your own energy. You don't care what people think about you. You are like going right there. You got a bat phone that connects you right to God himself, one in person on this one. That's the Hierophant. That is some Taurus energy and that ability to stay stable and look for the red bottoms and the higher level of looking here. So you are at a point right now. You're hoping for the best, planning for the worst, almost feeling like, is it too good to be true? But it's like you know something already. Present energy, immediate influence, the Page of Swords, Aquarius energy. Also Gemini and Libra, but this here, I'm pulling straight up snooping. So you aren't telling anybody that you're here snooping into their energy to see what's going on. That's cool. We all do it. It's neat. All right, so you've got this one person that you normally would talk to about somebody that you really trust, right? Could be a Taurus. But in this case, with this person, you ain't telling nobody. Page of Swords, but you're totally checking them out, okay? Maybe if you're at the moment, like you feel like keeping this to yourself completely might be a safer idea. Maybe it's because of stuff you've been through in the past. What's your goal or destiny? The Ace of Wands. Oh my gosh, you want them. I kid you not. There is nothing safe for YouTube on this. There is some passion hidden behind a wall that you are keeping up, that you are checking out on this one. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So you have been left standing in the past in so many places that this time you are going forward for what you want, what you believe in, to the point that you took over the reading. That's powerful energy, Capricorn. I'm totally digging this. There's no more holding things together with scotch tape and baling wires for you. Right now, you've been through enough to last lifetimes, and you're going for something totally new. All right, what's on their side of the fence? Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Their present position is that ability to maintain some balance and stability. Very artistic, top shelf energy. Can't do what Sagittarius does. Could be a cusper, or the clever classical dealing with a Sagittarius. And again, look at her just chilling out in her boots, her yellow coat, as the artwork floweth off of the pageth, okay? So you're dealing with somebody that has a unique ability to come across in their own way that they're manifesting and creating, and you're liking it and want to see what there is to involve in this one here. I can totally get this. All right, what's the immediate influence? Three of Wands, Aries energy. There's some passion and a flow here that you're trying to catch in and go on along with. Three of Wands, Aries on this one. So they're really kind of a step ahead of the energies here. And I'm also picking up a really neat sense of competition between the two of you guys. That if they're one step ahead, you go one more step ahead. Then they're one further step ahead. And you guys keep this little thing going on here. Okay? You or them could be born on the 3rd, the 1st. I'm also seeing the 13th and the 14th as well as the 5th. All right? Now, let's take your 3 cards, add their 2 cards together, and get a potential outcome. Page of Swords. In the masculine energy, the ability to embrace the masculines and the feminines, and to handle being put on a pedestal and keeping your ability to speak and communicate passionately, manifesting, and maybe you're into creative writing, or you guys work together, or have this ability to transmit energies back and forth, and you wind up like on a public platform where you have to keep your public life and your personal life separated in this and that. So it's that ability to not stay quiet unless you need to, but then to find a whole new way of thinking of things, okay? Interesting energy. Strong Aries, Gemini, Sagittarius on this. What's the incoming energy going forward? It's the Chariot. Cancer energy. Foot on the gas, no, I'm going to crash. This here is a message coming your way that closes the distance. And we were talking about the 4th house. That's what you're being influenced by the most coming up through this month. And that's that ability to close an age gap, to close an energetical distance, or to actually drive, make contact, work things out. All right, do what's best for all that's involved. All right, especially looking at it from a different perspective with the eclipses and that sun. Maybe you're one of the ones that looks at it differently. That bright yellow sun is actually kind of a nice white star, brightest star in the sky, just much like you, Capricorn. You're the greatest of all time for a reason. All right, and the way the sun can break out the light and the energies that is actually transmitted out by us here on Earth. All right, if the sun transmitted out yellow light, then all the snow in wintertime would be yellow, except for that yellow snow we all know about, but we don't go there. All right, so this is that ability to transcribe and transmute that, because the sun never stays stationary. You're finding a new way of orbiting with each other. 3 of Pentacles is the environmental factors here. This is letting you guys rise to a whole nother levels, like setting the foundations and the cornerstones that builds a building and a skyscraper. 3 of Pentacles is measuring twice, cutting once, working with God above, and following spiritual paths that lead you guys in the proper direction. Cancer, Capricorn energy that goes forward for the inner emotions that you all be feeling with the Moon card. That's the secrets coming to light. And literally, your reading is basically the eclipse in cards. This is amazing how it's spelled out. Maybe you guys have like you guys do those flashcards, or you're already a tarot reader, or you guys are together. Something about a deeper esoteric ability gives you this ability to rise above it and find something very equal and balanced. There's a lot of secrets coming to light underneath this eclipse that lets you start and try something in a whole new energy. Strong Hermit, Magician energy, because you got everything in order. You could be born on the 6th or the 9th. Nikola Tesla's 369 method is here too. That is some strong, heavy-duty manifestation. Oh, wow. You were tapping into your psychic abilities, your intuitive gifts, and your clairvoyance, your ESP, ESPN 1, 2, 3, whatever the draft is. You're drafting spiritual power in. 2 of Pentacles here. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Cancer is here. Aries as well. 10 of Pentacles. Don't forget Virgo. I won't. Could be dealing with a Virgo or a Taurus. Strong Aquarius energy comes in, as well as Pisces with the Moon card. Also Gemini. Also Aquarius. And a little Scorpio. But all eyes are on you just as much as they're on them. This is interesting. Oh my gosh. I totally want to know more about this. Let's go. All right, give me everything you got, please, and thank you on the Hierophant to the Page of Swords to the Ace of Wands. The Ten of Pentacles is back. Did I stutter? Look at that. The card that pop flipped shows up down here. So at the moment, you are looking good. And even through all those moments that you keep feeling like you're totally on yourself completely, you're planning to make a move, like playing chess. Two of Swords to the Three of Wands to the Ten of Swords to the Knight of Swords on the Ace of Swords. And the High Priestess is down here. Literally could be any sign. And there's the pillars showing up, the B and the J pillars on there, that are those pillars of each of the eclipses, the dark and the light, coming together and clearing the energies to go forward into something that you are not sorry about, but you're feeling good about. Libra and Aries energy, and having that ability that even while the sun keeps moving, and then on top of it all, the Devil Horn Comet shows up at the same time as retrograde, same time as the eclipse. April 8th, 9th, and 10th, there's some very powerful dates between you and the one on your mind. But that 10th of Swords there, you could be born on the 10th as well. That you've made it to a point of completion, that you have been through everything that has kept you at the point of feeling like you're behind the energetical 8-ball. And you've made it to the point with the Knight of Swords, Top Gun, Maverick, Goose, and Rooster show up with that Ace of Swords to cut out the energetical stuff before they even come up with the idea. Okay? You have this ability to show up like Maverick, Rooster, and Goose are flying in past the traffic control tower where the traffic controller is spilling the coffee on their shirt, and they didn't even know you were there, running the course in 122 when everybody said it couldn't be done. That's literally running the table with the whole ball. Knight of Swords shows up on this one here. And that's J11. That's Cap Power. That comes into this one here, that using your words in a whole nother level that allows you to manifest exactly what you want. And with that High Priestess hidden underneath, it's the Seven of Wands. There's oops right in your sign. Okay? Sorry, not sorry, Archer. With that Five of Swords, you are overcoming it with Aquarius energy. And Aquarius is like in all signs. They can swoop in under the cover of darkness, take those three swords to set them aside, pick your battles wisely, prioritize and organize, and then go into those Four of Swords that you've been dreaming about with them. Okay, so you're crushing on somebody a little bit here. You just wanted to put these parts behind you and clear the air on both sides of the fence here, and then approach something from a totally different level, because they make you feel extremely Ace of Wands good. Your goal or destiny is to get exactly what you want and have those passions to go forward with this one. Could be born on the 8th or the 18th. I'm also seeing the 10th and the 9th again, as well as the 19th. Okay? All right. And if you connect those in, you're hooking up right to your theta waves. You're getting deep into what you got up here and connecting to the divine out the root chakra with the theta waves. That strengthens your clairvoyance with 8,000. Whoa, big time. 8190 hertz on this one. You're strengthening your clairvoyance, your ESP, your intuition. Everything is hitting it. And I'm talking to a Capricorn that really likes the water, or being on the water, or the sound of waterfalls, like I want to go Niagara Falls or something like that. That water sound just keeps the motion in the ocean and keeps things flowing for you. And it's putting you into a whole new mindset. Knight of Pentacles to the Justice card. And the Sun, Leo energy shows up. Wow, you have got a lot of passion and a positive outcome for you. From April 9th till the end of April, things are just going to start popping for you, popping fresh. With that Justice card on the Libra energy, you are actually getting that peace, the truth, and the justice you want and desire from the one that you want. Not allowing the winds of change to affect you anymore while it does affect anybody else. Air signs, air swords, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And that's the ability to put everything in order so you know exactly what to expect and taking the time to plan it out properly. Very nice. Could be dealing with a Gemini, also Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Libra is here as well as Aries. Strong Gemini in that Ten of Swords, though, because you have made it through a lot. And you know who this one is that you're manifesting, even though I'm being told on that High Priestess that the person you totally trust, you're not telling. This is like top secret plans on this one here. So you really don't want anybody to know till you know it's for sure. So I won't tell. I totally know who it is, but I promise not to tell. Okay, I can say no more. But let's take a look what's on their side of the fence, shall we? You know we're going to. Thank you, Spirit. Appreciate you. Let's see what we got. Clarifiers on the Temperance, the Three of Wands, and then your outcome together. Look at this stuff. Oh my goodness, go time. And the Strength card. You have got a lot of Leo energy. Could totally be a Leo. I mean, I totally know to watch the Leo, okay? But that Strength card is Lady Gaga showing up, taking something from a whole new perspective when it said it couldn't be done. So you're totally dealing with somebody that's on the same level who's looking for a solid long-term investment with you and manifesting from a totally different place. Like I look at it as like a long-term investment. Ace of Cups to the Two of Cups. Their cup totally overflows for you here. Maybe it's like you've dealt with all those people that are just like hooked on the law of attraction, law of assumptions, and you wonder why it never works, and then you find them. It's like how I totally dig the law of attraction, and I check it out and look into it. Law of assumption too, but sometimes that record's gotten its needle stuck in the groove. I go for the law of resonance. That's when you work with God and the divine. Instead of telling God what you want, this is the way it's going to be, and God's like, you think so? This is the ability to resonate and to put out. It's like Jeopardy, phrasing your manifestations in the form of a question and being like, why am I so abundant? Why does my person love me? Why does everything work out for me? Why am I so successful? And God's like, oh, Capricorn likes it. Okay, we'll give you a little bit more then. That Five of Wands shows your person has the ability to overcome. Could be dealing with a second Capricorn. Could totally be dealing with a Leo. And with the Ace of Cups to the Two of Cups, that's putting the parts in place to get your Three of Cups. Total Cancer energy. Maybe a Cancer Leo cusper, or they're like a Leo with strong Cancer placements, or something where the Hermit card allows that internal reflection here. They have the ability to look back at this at some strong investments and to make long-term investments from it. They see deeper than anybody else with the Tower. Tupac shows up. 96, 97 era energy comes in on this one. When a lot of that stuff and the Great Divides were happening, that was the energies that shook the world in rap music and a whole nother genre. It's that strong investment that regardless of whatever happens in the outcome, you rise above it with BIG. And those hypnotizing energies. It's like when I had my first car accessory business. I sold that thing off at 27. It was successful and I was grateful for it. And at that point, the person I sold it to ran it in the ground and it was done and gone in like 6 weeks, literally 7 weeks, maybe tops. But the check cash for me, I got my first house out of it, which is now an investment property, and my next career paths went from there. You're finding a strong investment that lets you continue to ride up with them. So you guys are not only on the same level, but they're also in that energy that like that ability. So you like try to stay one step ahead of them. They try to stay one step ahead of you. And you guys wind up with a Six of Wands, Eight of Pentacles victory with the Chariot. Foot on the gas, don't gonna crash. And a Six of Wands victory is literally getting there ahead of time. And Caitlin Petty had a sell-out concert, Taylor Swift size energy with the Eight of Pentacles, because it's literally John Lennon and Paul McCartney meeting for that first time when everybody else was like, oh, that's cute. You write songs. How cute. How nice. But you'll never make a living out of it. Like what John's mom, Julia, said. Nope, John's Aunt Mimi said that. Julia was the one that encouraged everything with the Eight of Pentacles because she knew it was in his destiny and she believed in him. That's your guys' ability that when John and Paul met each other, July 6, 1957, that was the first time that one of them said to the other one, I write songs. And the other one's like, oh my goodness, I write songs too. And then it was full steam ahead from there. Jimi Hendrix, a complete different perspective. A left-handed guitarist that only had right-handed guitars and would just restring the things. You guys work well together, even on a totally different perspective that you totally get it. And it's the ability to answer the question with a question, searching for something when they're quiet, even not being quiet, and having that ability to be past that point. It's breaking the shyness and being able to be vulnerable because even though you guys have been through a lot of energy, you both want to close the distance. Chariot card squared. Could be a July 7th Cancerian. Also 4-4 might resonate out. And something about July 4th or July 10th could be dates that mean something to you. You could even be born on the 4th or the 10th possibly, or the 14th or the 30th. Whoa, you two are throwing numbers at me. Interesting. Okay, let's keep going with that one. I'm also seeing the 25th comes out and the 23rd. Interesting. Okay, let's keep rolling with this. 27th, too. Wow, you guys are both in some kind of numerology or messages and coding to break the answers down. All right, so let's check this out and see here what's going on because this is the ability to actually be vulnerable and to get a trifecta level on the Six of Wands to the Hermit card. Strong Virgo energy, too, on that. And that's the number 9 card, so you have a lot of repeating numbers through the portals. All right, let's see what we got. Give me everything on this Chariot to the Three of Pentacles to the Moon card. Here we go. That's incredible. So like it's staying one step ahead of the entire energetical curve with the Eight of Pentacles because you both have done a lot of work to come together. Queen of Swords to the Nine of Cups to the Ten of Wands to the Queen of Cups, Three of Swords, Page of Cups on the Eight of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Did I not mention about the numbers and the additions and putting all the pieces together? In their energies over here that you guys come together on that 6th card placement is the Ace of Cups to the Two of Cups. Three of Cups winds up at the outcome at the bottom with the Magician hiding its way through here. You guys are manifesting powerhouses in the energies together. With that Queen of Swords to the Nine of Cups on the Ten of Wands, it's that ability to overcome it and having rested, having recharged, and being able to let your swords down and find that respect that you respect with Aretha Franklin, who is the Queen of Soul. I mean, that's epic. That's legend here. That one first message, Nine of Cups, the hay, The what you up to is that Pisces energy that connects to Neptune and Venus, which are both in Pisces, okay? That follows along with yours. There's still a lot of planetary action in Pisces that as we get into April and we start approaching Taurus season, going on into the month, that's forward momentum. The foot on the gas literally starts rolling because you guys have some strong investments together. And with that Three of Swords showing up, I love this deck because with Madonna showing up here, I can think of a billion songs, but we'll go with Like a Prayer for this one instead of the Weird Al Like a Surgeon. I love that's something completely different. Or you guys are people that knows your words wisely, like you guys know what palindromes are and stuff like that. There's deep knowledge here. Queen of Cups, unconditional love and forgiveness, Cancer energy, and that ability to look past what each of you guys have been through in the past and let your walls down. Cancer energy, to be vulnerable, because this Three of Swords shows those three swords cleaned up and ready to be hung on the wall so that you guys can go forward together on a whole new level where you both get to embrace your masculine and your feminine energies. Queen of Swords to the Queen of Cups, all right? Where there is no breakdown, no judgments. It's a total judgment-free zone between the two of you guys that you can be totally vulnerable because it's getting to that point that once this message hits with that Page of Cups, looking good, Childish Gambino got the hat on, looking really nice over there. Little Nas, shows up looking good. It's that crisscross energy that it's like in the ethers, and that first message starts the ball rolling or starts the stone rolling. That way the sword's not in the stone, but a rolling stone gathers no moss. No moss, right? And you guys get to that point under the moon card to be vulnerable, lift that penumbra veil, and feel like you both hit the trifecta where you're like your work comes together. Or you guys share a common work bond that you can build with on each other and be vulnerable with each other and have that equal 100%, where neither of you give your halves to the relationship, but you both put your full effort into it. And respect and love each other for your mind, for your thoughts, your heart, your emotions, your body, your soul, all of it. All right, trifecta +1 on this big time. All right, it keeps the stilettos in the boardroom, the ballroom, the bedroom, and even just a comfortable moon night at home in your sweats, where you guys just respect each other and think each other looks good across the board. Amazingness. I haven't seen something like this in a while. This is a totally different energy here from the two of you guys. You guys have been so long holding it together with scotch tape and baling wire that you're leveling up to top shelf. Totally. Capricorn, amazing, intense reading. You know how to make me work for it, but I love you for it. All the Capricorns I know in my life are amazing powerhouses. I mean, you can't stop the Capricorns I know. I love it. Yeah, repeating numbers big time. The 3s, the 6s, the 9s, total Nikola Tesla all over the place here. You've got strong Cancer, definitely. Strong Leo as well. Those two are never far apart. Also, Virgo, Taurus, Justice is here. That's Libra energy. Gemini is here with Taurus and Scorpio. And a lot of repeating stuff coming out. So literally at this point could be almost any sign replacement. But that High Priestess on it also shows all the signs, all the charts and everything resonate and click for you guys with the 3 of Cups to the 3 of Pentacles. Could be a life path number 33 too. All right, that's a high level. That's high level of masters on this one. Wow, Capricorn, claim this down in the comments. Leave a comment. Let me know how it resonates because there's something totally new you guys are approaching on this one, and it's the one on your mind. Yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know how it resonates. And speaking of, remember, Capricorn, darling, this will resonate to any and all placements of Capricorn within your chart because we're not just the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts. I just heard Red Savine singing Daddy's Girl. That's an oldie but a goodie. Whoa. But it was a message that needed to come out for someone. All right. Capricorn, thank you very much for taking time out of your day, your week, your life, your love, your energy to be here for me. I truly and unconditionally love you for it. Definitely. And God, Spirit, thank you very much for the messages today for Capricorn and your time as well. We, as always, are truly grateful. Very much so. All right, Capricorn, until next time, remember, I am FHA compliant. I will read for any sign or placement desires and inquires. 100% ironclad, indefinitely and intuitively. All right. Email me at Archer Astrology for a personal reading. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And until next time, Capricorn, I'll see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. Love you.